Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Batman Arkham City. Today, we are going to continue tracking down Ra's al Ghul, who has made a sudden entry into the plot.
Do you think it's true? I don't know.
And while we are on our way towards the League of Assassins, Ninja, who we planted the tracker on,
I know it. Didn't Catwoman take
this is a good chance to share this. All the diving and gliding in Asylum
nuts? Oh,
carried over really naturally into the design for City. So they had this nice traversal method plotted out and designed almost right away when they started production on City in, I think it was 2009. There was talk at Rocksteady about including the Batmobile in this game, but the city, this sectioned off part of the city is all torn up, it's all tight angles, and there's a lot of verticality in this level design. So they tabled that until Arkham Knight. And the Batmobile is a large part of why I dislike Arkham Knight so much. I think it poisoned that game's design because the whole game is molded around the Batmobile. It's not just another tool, it's an overly substantive and not very fun part of the game. The design of the city, I think, suffers because it has to accommodate the Batmobile. It feels bloated because traveling at speed across really small distances wouldn't make sense. So they had to really bloat out the size of the map. And conversely, that means that traveling on foot or by gliding like you do around City, it doesn't feel all that fun. And there's a whole bunch of really dumb puzzle sections with it.
I'm heading underground. Below the surface, Gotham's a maze of old steel and ironwork. My signal may get weak. Try and stay locked on.
Rerouting additional satellite coverage now. Good luck, Bruce.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of dumb puzzles that you use, like you traverse with, the chattering teeth are back. You traverse around, vertical sections with the Batmobile, and it's not super satisfying. And then the worst part is there are those tedious, endless tank fights. Like, a huge chunk of Arkham Knight is having big, shooty tank battles against unmanned drones. And it's the drizzling shits.
Personally, I don't like those jerks, so I say
Kind of like what Killer Croc is living in, the drizzling shits. We'll actually, we'll have another opportunity to talk a little bit about Croc. But suffice to say, I think the Batmobile in Arkham Knight was design poison. Ah, man, that doesn't give me quite enough juice to finish that guy off. Oh, what's... Okay. Oh, unfortunately, the free flow didn't take me backwards to land that special hit, or that special takedown. That's still fine, though. Just getting to pound away at that dude.
Joker's got his crew
Gave me
moving
more
through the
than enough.
sewers, hunting down what's left of Penguin's thugs.
To refill that. So we have a really small labyrinth down here. And the first opportunity to use the new and improved line launcher. Which this time around, I think I may have done that. Oh no, I didn't do it too late. Comes with the ability to slow down time, mid-grapple, and fire a second line launcher to kind of cover angles and tight corners. Ah, there we go. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna knock out a bunch of dudes directly below this. God, that's so good. Oh, and a bunch. There are 2 gun crates, it looks like. So we're gonna be pinballing back and forth between these. Make sure we don't get shot up. Oh, nope, that's not who I want to go to. Plus, you have dudes picking crates up. Have I shown the crate counters yet in this LP? I think I probably did a bunch in Asylum, but they're always fun. Where you just catch something that they're throwing at you in midair and send it back at them. Took a couple hits there, it's no problem though. I don't even know what was going on with that animation. And there we go. Arkham games are what I would describe as spectacle brawlers. The real satisfaction is in the free-flow animations and watching Batman just bounce from enemy to enemy like a boomerang. It's very empowering. It's also pretty shallow. They did try to expand upon it and add some depth to it in Arkham City. But it's still mostly about spectacle, and that's fine, because it's clearly still fun, despite not being greatly challenging or allowing for tons of expression through mechanics like you would find in a character action game. It's just a different style of action game. Hence why I tend to call them spectacle brawlers.
Are you alright? Did something happen? All the readings from your suit just went red.
Just give me a minute. I'll be all right.
No, you won't. Hurry. You're running out of time.
I like this. On top of the incessant reminders from Strange about Protocol 10 commencing in X number of hours. Also, this is so sick.
To kick Penguin's ass.
It's so good. Oh man, I think one... Oh no, two of them have guns. Oh, the smoke pellet helps though. You don't normally get a chance to drop a smoke bomb and just let loose while they can't even see you very often. But yeah, like between that ticking clock and the sequences like what we just had, I like that to up the stakes a little bit.
Oracle. It looks like Joker is sending his crew down to steal weapons off the Tiger Guards.
That's not good. Those guys are armed with the latest military weapons. If Joker gets his hands on that stuff, well, you know.
He won't. I won't let him.
Look what we got here. What's up, Doc?
Someone in this room is using a signal jammer. I'll need to neutralize him so that I can scan the room for targets.
I'm an intern. I don't know what's going on.
Alright, so we have like
here.
5 or 6 dudes in this room. And once again, we have another Predator sequence, which is introducing something new mechanically for us. And in this case, it's the signal jammer that stops us from using our insanely high-value detective vision. So we have a central target, the dude who's pulsing yellow, wearing that backpack. And we have to take him out before we can use detective vision again.
I'll cover this way.
Which is easier said than done.
Oh, God.
So I
Get
think
your asses over here now.
the correct thing to do is probably going to be to glide behind him, take him out, and then I know there are still 1 or 2 patrolling the very lowest floor, and that's super handy if they stay down there.
Go and hide, now.
What's going on?
We need to keep
Get me
looking
out
over
of here.
all day. What's wrong? You too scared to
If
show
all
yourself?
3 of them go over to the body that I just took out, that's going to be a little bit problematic. Actually, you know what depending on how this goes, I'm going to drop behind the one with the signal jammer the moment that one goes. Nah, all 3 of them are coming. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Because I want to drop, like, the moment he starts going up the stairs.
Come on, wake up.
I think I'm still going to do something like that. Oh, let's just go for it. Let's just do it. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe how well that worked out. That was perfect. That was absolutely perfect.
It's looking like a rerun of last time.
I know there's still one of you. Ah, you're on the bottom floor. Good. That's a good place for you to stay throughout all that mess.
Oh, this ain't happening.
Oh, we're about to have a big old little cuddle puddle down here. Whoops. That just pushes him further into the cuddle puddle.
Please, help me.
Shit, that's all of them.
Where are my guns? They are very important
Hang on.
Thank you.
What are you doing in Arkham City?
I'm in Arkham City? What the hell am I doing here? I was grabbed outside the hospital I intern at. They drugged me, and I woke up in a building, up there.
The person in charge here has been rounding up doctors to try to fix Joker. Looks like you were unlucky.
He's dying, right?
It seems that way.
Is it wrong not to feel bad about that? What now?
You need to stay here. Keep out of sight, and you'll be fine. I'll be back.
No, I would say she's pretty in the right for feeling okay about that. But now the way is clear to continue tracking down Ra's al Ghul.
Oracle, it's me. Joker's not stealing the weapons from Strange. Strange is giving Joker the weapons.
Are you sure? Of course you're sure. Why would he do that?
Maybe he's trying to control who runs the streets. I'm going to look into it.
Okay, but shouldn't you find Raish first?
I'm doing that now. Don't worry, Barbara.
So, before we move forward, Wonder City Exposition. And we've seen these cool little robots before. We got a little hint about Wonder City, which we now know to be the current lair of Ra's al Ghul, earlier on in a poster.
To resemble hell breaking through the sidewalk, continuing up into the sky. The structures will grow to blot out the sun, and the people who live in them will be choked by the pollution they create. Eventually, when no space remains, this world will die, struggling for breath as
There! Everywhere!
often shut. But this doesn't have to be your future, Gotham.
So once again, we've coughed up a little more blood. Our condition is worsening. Oops. I tried to do the counter. Our condition's worsening, and we've lost more max health. We're down to, I think, a little bit less than half. Either half or just a little bit less. They're using the slashes a lot. Sometimes they're nice and they do the moves that you can just counter regularly, like that. Either way, this new enemy type's pretty cool. A kick. Wow. I'm seeing ragdolls just go all over the goddamn place today. Occasionally, I wish they would do it now. They'll just throw a smoke bomb down as you go to attack them. God. And it's their little dodge roll out of an attack, and it's pretty cool. I have to be a little bit more, to be a little bit more careful, especially with less than max health.
Wonder City.
And before we get into the heart of the city, there's still a few more of these to do.
This world is doomed. Cities like Gotham will grow to resemble hell breaking through the sidewalk.
And we see more of those mechanical guardians. Oh, this is so cool.
The tracker's signal continues beyond this door, but the door looks like it's been sealed for decades. The assassins must be using another way to get through. These must be the famous mechanical guardians of Wonder City. It looks like their inner workings were very advanced. I'm detecting a kind of memory tape they used, almost a primitive video. Perhaps I can scan and analyze it.
That is going to do it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.